Despite being a multi-billionaire businessman, Elon Musk holds the title of being the richest man in the world. He has a total wealth of $230.4 billion, which places him on top of the Forbes Billionaire Index as the richest man on the planet. Musk is credited for founding and co-founding a number of profitable companies that are all still in operation today, and are together worth billions of dollars. But how did it all start? And what is Musk's latest venture? Stay tuned. Musk was born in South Africa. However, he possesses multiple citizenships. His father was from South Africa, and his mother was from Canada. In his early years, he showed a natural talent for both business and working with technology. When he was barely 12 years old, he made his first sale as a video game developer. After obtaining a passport from Canada, Elon Musk left South Africa in 1988 to pursue larger business opportunities in the United States. He did so because he was unwilling to serve in the South African military due to his opposition to apartheid and because he wanted to avoid being forced to take part in the practice. When he was 22 years, he began his academic career at Queen's University in Kingston. He then transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, where he earned degrees in physics and economics and graduated in 1997. After only 2 days of graduate school at Stanford University in California, he decided to switch his focus from physics to the internet because he believed the internet had a greater potential to revolutionize society. In 1995, he established the company that would later become known as Zip2, a startup that provided online newspapers with maps and directories of businesses. Musk established his own online financial services business, X.com, in 1999 after Compaq paid $307 million for Zip2. X.com later morphed into PayPal and specialized in online money transfers. Later on, eBay acquired PayPal in 2002 for a total price of $1.5 billion. Tesla is one of Elon Musk's companies that is perhaps the most well-known to the general public. Since 2008, when he stepped up as CEO of the firm, Elon Musk has continued to exert significant control over the business's daily operations. The automobile company now engages in the large production of electric cars, which has garnered praise from those who are concerned about the environment. It is one of the world's most valuable automotive companies, with a market worth greater than $1 trillion, making it a market leader. Elon Musk also established an aerospace company known as SpaceX in the year 2002. Since NASA has played a secondary role in space exploration since the 1980s, SpaceX and its competitors have set their sights on being the companies that will propel humanity further into the cosmos. Musk has the goal of making space travel and the colonization of Mars economically possible. The company has received a number of firsts for the private sector, including the first crewed space capsule to be reused and the first private entity to send humans into space. In 2016, Musk and a team of neuroscientists co-founded Neuralink. The company seeks to both cure serious conditions affecting the brain and bring together artificial intelligence and the human mind. The beginning of clinical tests is anticipated to happen soon. He asserts that the recently developed technology would make it possible for someone with paralysis to operate a smartphone faster than someone using their thumbs. In the same year, Musk also founded the Boring Company. The company acts as a vehicle for the construction of infrastructure under Musk's direction. He has in the past discussed his concept for a mode of transportation that he refers to as Hyperloop, which would essentially be a network of underground tubes designed to be the fastest means of transport. The concept has been criticized for being more expensive and inconvenient compared to public transit options like trains. The tech billionaire Elon Musk has amassed a vast fortune via the operations of his several firms, and as a result, he is the proud owner of some of the most expensive things in the annals of human history. So, how does Musk enjoy his vast wealth? The truth is, Elon Musk blows his money on the most cutting-edge and sophisticated autos available. Because of their scarcity and the high prices at which they sell, these automobiles are without a doubt the most sought after. He has a 1967 Jaguar Series 1 and an Audi Q7, each of which costs around $70,000. Musk also has a McLaren F1, which can be purchased for around $1 million, a Tesla Roadster, which can be purchased for approximately $200,000, and the McLaren F1 hypercar. He also has a private jet that he uses to travel all over the world. In 2015, Elon Musk gave Gulfstream Aerospace the contract to build him a one-of-a-kind aircraft, specifically of his specifications. After getting the finished plane the next year, Musk was able to fly continuously for 7,500 kilometers without experiencing any problems. It is anticipated that Musk spent at least $78 million on the brand-new Gulfstream G700 airplane. Although it only has one lane, this narrow-body has enough space to accommodate a dining area with seating for 6 people and a bedroom complete with a shower. Let's all agree Elon Musk is a force that must be reckoned with when it comes to the realms of invention, inspiration, and divisiveness. He is a person who is actively working on the transformation of the planet. Even when his companies become successful, he gets the ability to alter the course of history and earn more money. Tesla is not only a car maker of high-end electric automobiles, but much more than that. Musk is a jack of all trades and a master of many. Tesla has taken what it has learned about automobiles and applied it to the development of battery storage for commercial and residential usage. Fortunately, it is now possible to cover rooftops with solar roof tiles that have the appearance of slates, but do not detract from their aesthetic appeal. As newer governments adopt more environmentally conscious policies, it is imperative that all newly constructed homes be outfitted with this or a similar technology that combines environmental friendliness and sound urban design. This will keep Musk at the top of his game and stream in more money for the CEO to spend. He is also inventing a transportation system named the Hyperloop. The purpose of the Hyperloop is to carry people and stuff at airplane speeds for the price of a bus ticket. According to the Hyperloop proposal for the United Kingdom, the journey from London to Edinburgh would take only 50 minutes. The trip time from London to Birmingham would decrease to 14 minutes. In 2020, a glimpse towards the future at the Dubai Expo showcasing the Hyperloop was on show. The current plan is to reduce the amount of time needed to commute between Dubai and Abu Dhabi to just 12 minutes. For this reason, investors are streaming in money from all walks of life to share in the success of Musk. On the other side, he has Neuralink, a startup company founded in 2016. The first step toward brain-computer integration, where we can instruct our machines and devices what to do just by thinking about it. Neuralink will focus on those who suffer from chronic ailments that make it difficult to speak. However, he sees a future in which we may all communicate via consensual telepathy. If this company grows as Tesla did, Musk may be well on his way to claiming the title of the richest man who ever lived. Surprisingly, he now wants to change the social networking industry. Musk started making covert purchases of Twitter stock, which eventually increased his ownership stake. It took a few months before he disclosed this ownership to the general public. He decided to wait 21 days before eventually disclosing his stake, despite the fact that the law obliged him to do so within 10 days after reaching the 5% level. And despite all that, he continued to invest money into the company. He shocked the business community when he proposed acquiring all of the Twitter shares at a price of $4 billion. Even by Twitter's own standards of volatility and dysfunction, the attempt by billionaire Elon Musk to acquire Twitter has been especially turbulent, and there is no obvious end in sight. If the sale goes through, the richest man on the planet will be in charge of one of the social media platforms that is widely considered to be among the most influential in the world. The acquisition is likely to have a huge effect on Twitter, the media, politics, and the technology sector. Despite the fact that Musk's proposal to acquire Twitter has been regarded with considerable skepticism, the enormously successful entrepreneur has a history of acting impulsively. In light of the recent announcement that the contract has been put on hold while Musk assesses spam and bogus accounts, there is widespread speculation that the billionaire may be attempting to renegotiate the arrangement or abandon it altogether. Twitter did not fall for this and immediately took the billionaire to court. Now there is an ongoing legal tussle to force the billionaire to go through with the purchase. Musk's story is quite incredible, with both ups and downs from his childhood all the way through to the present day. From starting his own companies to buying other companies, there is no end in sight for pushing the boundaries for Musk. He continues to astound people, and his willingness to achieve the impossible is what is setting him apart from everyone else on the planet. Anyway, what do you think of Musk's wealth? And do you think Musk will eventually add Twitter to his portfolio? Only time will tell. See you next time.